Okay, let's get situated. Are we ready? It's Christmas!
Sure is.
Yay! Oh, I just thought of something.
Whatever.
Let's take pictures first.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get like all gross and
It's like,
start sweating, sitting here talking and drinking a million cups of coffee.
yeah.
What do you think? Say hi. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's just take a couple pictures. We are ready. Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Hi. It's Stephanie,
And Alex.
and it's Christmas.
Yes, it is.
And it's Sebastian. He is getting a little too big to do the rest of the buttons.
Fat man in
But-
a little coat.
Yes! Fat guy in a little coat. He opens. Pretty funny. But just like open. Anyway, okay. So, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I'm going to chill out a little bit more in this video. Because the last video, if y'all watched it, I think I had one of Alex's cups of coffee.
Yeah.
That puts me on another level.
Yeah, 'cause I make it really strong.
Plus, it's like,
Twice the size.
yeah, you have like giant cups.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we are going to do a little envelope list.
Yep.
Okay, so obviously we're going to talk about holidays. And are we going to start with like depressing stuff or happy stuff?
Get the depressing out of the way.
Sounds good. So kind of depressing stuff that we were going to talk about is just like, for example, like last year I was in the hospital on Christmas Eve. I got out Christmas for a little bit and then I went back in. I had a bed reserved for me, and so they let me go home for a few hours is basically what happened. Just so that I wasn't in the hospital the entire day for Christmas. It's a very long story. I was in and out of the hospital for all of December and January of last year on and off. So that was a nightmare. What you doing? But anyway, so this year is a lot more exciting.
Yep.
And I'm so happy to be here and feeling good and in Florida and healthy again and with Alex.
Oh.
And so it was really weird being there on Christmas and just going through all the tests, and some procedures couldn't happen because of the holidays. So I'm sure, as you know, if you've been in the hospital during the holidays, or doctors even, the schedules are different because obviously doctors have to celebrate, they get to
Holidays.
celebrate holidays also. Yeah.
The hardest part is getting appointments during the holidays.
Yep. So
Yeah.
go for the appointment stuff on that.
And yeah, so during the holidays,
I'll be right back.
sometimes it's not easy because you miss your loved ones. Some of them are not here anymore. But your spirit lives on, and we keep it going. And that being said, you gotta hold your head up. Think about your loved ones that are future, that you might be with, past, present, and count your blessings.
Yeah.
It's not always doom and gloom during the holidays.
Right.
And you just gotta focus on the positives as much as you can, and things will work out.
I forgot to tell you, I got us microphones for Christmas. So
Like
Sorry.
my voice ain't even loud enough.
it's not. And so I was thinking, you get a microphone and I need to
Yeah.
tone it down. Do you want to talk about who has passed away, or do you, or just in general? Yeah.
So
we don't
I've
need to talk about who has who has passed away
So I've had
in our families, but
I've had
it's
a couple that passed, and they mean a lot to me, and like I said, I keep their spirit alive through the memories, the laughs, and family gatherings, and the just pay attention to your family during the holidays. It's not all about buying gifts and all this and everything. That's cool when you're young, but when you're older, family becomes more important.
Yes, I agree. And I'm actually not going to speak on that because it's too long
I know.
and too hurtful and painful.
I know.
So my experiences, just in like a couple sentences, the best days of my life were in my childhood as far as family goes, and as far as like all the family getting together, and I had like 5 million family members and constant parties, and just grew up constantly being around people. If you've read my book, then you know at least some of it. And so yeah, and it kind of all ended abruptly. I'm not going to go into all of that, but so it's very different for me as an adult. I've been traveling since I was 20 something, 21, 22, when I moved to California, or Ohio State and then California. And since then, I've just always been on my own. So I'm 40 now, and I've been an adult for 22 years, and out of those 22 years, I'm alone like all the time, and I enjoy it most of the time. But by this age, like I wanted my own family by now. But I'm not giving up. Like I'm still young, I'm still a baby, and I look at it like when we're 80 years old or 70 or however long we live, we're gonna look at being 40 and we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, we were so young.
Yeah.
We were babies.
Time clicks quick.
Yeah, so I don't like to look at it like I'm out of time and I still don't have time to have my own family. I feel like I'm 25 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for whatever.
Take on the world.
So yeah, absolutely. So then as far as your adulthood, like what's your family stuff? As far like you do get-togethers?
Yeah.
And
I do family get-togethers with my uncle and aunt, cousins, and I balance it because I work like crazy.
Yeah, he works constantly, and even on the holidays.
So
he works how I used to work in my 20s.
and I make it work, because I just don't stop.
Yeah.
And with the holidays, I try to literally include every single person in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And and for me, it's not hard at all. Because me, I'm a social butterfly. I'll be up literally 24 hours, Christmas Day through the 26th, messaging every single person.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
And a lot of people are like, wow, I got your message at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you were the first person. I'm like, sorry about that. And I try to make sure somebody I know that's working the night shift. So I start from the night shift people and just go down all the way. By the time they wake up at 8, 9 o'clock, they open their gifts, they get my message.
Was it like a OCD thing for you? Because that's how it was for me. Like
Yeah.
I literally, everybody knows this if you used to be in my life at least. It was like a OCD thing. Like if I knew you, I had to message you.
Oh yeah.
Like Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Easter, Happy all the things. I don't know. I just I would spend hours doing it, but then I wouldn't feel fulfilled if I left someone out.
Yeah.
I'd think about it all day.
I feel bummed out if I did.
Yeah.
And so I just go from the very top of my list and just go all the way down through all my contacts. And if you have a chance to see your loved ones on holidays, please do. Because that one day, 2 hours, 3 hours, a get together, whatever, can mean the world.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You could have an argument that could later turn into something hilarious or something funny.
Yeah.
That could be a lifelong memory. So.
And talking about the holidays, it reminds me of a song. By the song "What You Give." It's by Tesla, so look it up. It's not what you got, it's what you give. It ain't the life you choose, it's the life you live. So, that being said, live your life, be with your family, enjoy the holidays, and being happy and being around happy people improve your heart and improves your health, mentally and emotionally and physically, because this time of year is the hardest time of the year for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Depression sets in.
Isn't it the highest EOL rate?
Yeah.
SUICIDE, by the way. I say EOL, end of life.
Yep. And it's unfortunate, but it's life. It happens, and that we just have to remember to try to make our friends and loved ones be noticed, that we care, and that we think about them, and we love them, and just reach out. It can be a simple thing as a text.
Right.
Or a call, or like me, my voice is about ready to go out.
That's why I got a microphone.
Yeah.
I hope it helps.
A little bit.
Okay, good.
That's what happens when you sing for 3 days.
Yeah, you've been rocking out. I was gonna say something on the boundaries, like for family parties and family get-togethers. So for the obligatory parties that you might have to go to or feel like you should go to, just create boundaries. That's, you know, you can create time slots. You can say, hey, I'm gonna pop in for 30 minutes or an hour or two, hang out with XYZ person, and then I'm out. You know, we or I have, you know, multiple things to do, or I just don't want to be around you for longer than 30 minutes. Yeah, so I'm here, I'm gonna hang out, and then I'm leaving. So I have struggled with that a lot throughout my life because, again, I don't know if it's a neurodivergent thing or OCD thing, but it's like, I was talking to my cousin about, like, I feel like if I don't go in and talk to every single person in the room and at least say hi, because I think that's like polite and kind, then I will leave and I'll feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't say hi to XYZ and check on them. And it's like, well, they didn't say hi or check on me either. But it took me 40 years to think that.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm thinking, oh, relationships go two ways, my boundaries have changed, and who I allow in my life has changed, and my boundaries are stronger, and I don't allow toxic people in my life, and I also do not allow people that don't make an effort in my life also. So because I overgive, so it's something I've had to work on. You do it too.
Oh yeah, big time.
We're just like huge lovers. Like we have the biggest hearts with like defects.
Yeah. Thing is,
but
with that being said, it's like we don't take life for granted. And those of you out there that are watching, don't take life for granted. And just, if you can be there for somebody, go ahead, do it. Because
if you can mentally and emotionally afford it, and physically.
You don't have to do anything extravagant. It can be a simple thing as like hooking them up with a gift card to a coffee shop or just hanging out.
Or a text message.
Or video chat. Or video chat or whatever.
I love and that's fun.
And I'm old fashioned.
Yeah.
So
same.
I send Christmas cards out. So I know a lot of people like, I just send a text. That's fine. Send a text.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the time to fill out, 20, 30, 40 cards or whatever it is.
Right. I used to do that too.
And so me being me, because I rest, I do both. I text and fill out cards.
And the card, yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So that's the ADD with the multitasking.
Yeah.
But, sticking with the holiday thing, it's just that you have to create your own happiness.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because, you don't want to be a Debbie Downer, so, just count your blessings. And when I'm talking about blessings, I'm not talking about materialism. Anybody can buy a new shirt. Anybody can buy another, pair of shoes or whatever if they can afford it. But at the end of the day, it's who you have in life, not what you have in life.
Yeah, people are not replaceable.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you're going in, dreading certain people into a friends or family gathering, then just be mentally, prepare ahead of time.
Just be cordial and just say what's up and then
And it helps so much more when you just do a little prep,
It makes you the bigger person.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's, they won't look at you at that guy or that girl like, oh gosh, no.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hi, I know we don't like each other. How are you doing? Happy holidays. I love the cookies too.
Yep.
Now I'm moving over to the olives.
Yeah.
To the cheese and olives.
Yep.
It's a huge thing in my family.
Yeah. Yeah. So just keep on going through the holidays, and I know some of you out there, holidays is very hard, and the only way I can literally look at it is.
Sorry, I just thought of something. Go ahead.
That you just take one day at a time. That's it. And just be around the people who legitimately love you. That's it.
Amen. Sorry, I just thought of something really funny. I was just thinking of certain people in my family where we go, oh my gosh, Alex. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Didn't you mute it though?
I'm trying.
I love it. Oh, you didn't have to walk. It's okay. We'll just keep rolling, I guess. But yeah, so
Yeah.
How has the last 8 years of your life been?
Even though we only seen you
Okay.
like one day.
Moving back, I know, right? Moving back to the cheese and olives.
Throwing them down.
Down. Where's the Bloody Marys?
Yep.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I think holidays are fun and hilarious, and you can have those stories even if it is wrapped in some pain and negativity in that time. Just know that like you still have those memories and you can laugh about it later. So,
Yep.
but yeah, you want to move on to the next subject, or we have our list.
Yep.
Okay, so we were doing working around the holidays, which yeah.
So me, I work a lot, work during the holidays, and we try to, in the workplace, take in consideration that other coworkers have larger families and, you know, have kids, grandkids that come into town. And me, myself, I'm single. I live alone. I have family I do spend time with. But it's not like I'm obligated that I have to be there. So I give them, the coworkers that have children and grandchildren, the opportunity to spend time. So I work for their holidays. And, you know, it's a win-win because one, I work at a VA hospital, so I get to see the veterans on the holidays. So,
and you know, they don't always
And they-
have great memories for holidays,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, a
so
lot of
they
them don't.
enjoy,
so it helps with their mental
appreciate
health.
your time.
It helps with their mental health and, you know, their emotional health and all that. So, you know, sitting down with a patient for even 10 minutes, 5 minutes, getting them to laugh, pull up their phone, ask them what song they like, pull up a song, listen to it with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and find out what their food allergies are, and you can bake some brownies or cookies, you know, hook them up.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I used to work around the clock. I was always that employee that was like, you know, I mean, my managers always knew, like, Stephanie's on the schedule for all holidays, like, around the clock. Because, first of all, you make double. Why don't more people like to work on the holidays? I don't know. But, and then, especially depending on your job, like,
Yeah.
you know, it depends on the company and then also the age. Like, back in the day when I was a bartender and server, I mean, oh my gosh, you bank. You know, you
Yeah,
make
it's a
so
no-brainer.
much on, yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, and I just enjoyed I love being around strangers. I love people.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to be around, like, family all the time, but
Yeah.
I do enjoy, like, maybe once a year or something. But,
You like an even balance.
yeah, and so on all the holidays, I just loved, I've been doing this since I was, like, 12. Yeah. I'm, like, always, like, the first one to sign up to work on holidays, and I think it's fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think I think I like to see who comes in also on holidays, like in restaurants or in a doctor's office or whatever company I'm working at, or a family that needs me if I was a nanny, you know, things like that. Like, I like to help people when, like, on the hardest holidays, or I mean on the hardest days of the year, which are holidays.
Yeah.
That includes pet sitting, babysitting, like everything. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then you too, like you're first to jump in and
Yeah, I do. I'm on the go. And, you know, I have friends of mine that have pets. So during this time of year now is usually when I start getting busy.
yeah.
And I look over after their pets, and then, you know, I bake cookies, brownies, and all this stuff for the neighbors and friends and families, and you know.
Perfect transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what are some of your favorite recipes, or what are some of your favorite
My
things?
favorite is a brookie.
What is it?
A brookie.
Okay, what's that?
That's what you put cookie dough with a brownie.
What? That sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. So what you do, you put.
Oh wait, is that a blondie? No, that's not a
No,
blondie.
I think that's a brookie.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's good.
No, you're right.
So you put your cookie dough squares in your pan.
Okay.
And make sure you want to butter it a little bit.
Oh yeah,
or
extra
spread.
butter.
And then you pour your brownie batter on top.
Oh.
And I add-
what?
And I make it really, really rich. I add extra chocolate chips in the middle.
Okay.
And peanut butter chips, because peanut
Of
butter.
course you do. That's amazing.
Because peanut butter is protein, in case you listen.
There you go.
There's your diet right there. So you feel like it's a sin to eat chocolate and peanut butter. Peanut butter is protein.
It is.
So, but yeah, you know.
Get the no sugar added. Sorry, we said we were going to talk about his food and my food,
Yep.
and mine looks a little different, and yours looks a little
Yep.
different.
Mine is definitely not heart healthy. Mine will put you in the cardiology office.
And mine will take you out.
Yep.
So,
Or
okay,
keep
what
you
about,
out.
or keep you out. Yeah, not take you out.
Yeah, you don't want to say that.
So what about some other meals besides like sweet stuff? Because I know you love your sweets.
So, I'm Puerto Rican, and so my mom makes every year a pork shoulder
Ooh, okay. What
And-
goes with that?
with rice and beans,
Okay.
and then vegetables on the side. She makes flan.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, it's a custard.
Okay.
It's been. It's
Yeah,
a
I
custard
love-
thing.
I love
She makes
flan.
it with Captain Morgan and cream cheese.
Nice.
So it makes it nice and thick.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Cool.
so I have that, and then also I go over to like Walmart and get the canned popcorn as different
Oh, okay.
flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get that.
Those are fun.
Yeah. And another idea, you take that popcorn and you take melted chocolate
Oh.
and you put it in your bowl.
Or peanut butter.
Or peanut butter, or put both.
Or butter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you take the flavored popcorn, take your chocolate, white chocolate and and milk chocolate.
Yeah.
2 separate bowls. Get yourself 2 different bowls, melt it down and drizzle it all over the top of the popcorn. Set it back in your fridge
Okay.
and let it set
It's
for
like
about
overnight?
no,
or-
because the chocolate hardens quick.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
let that chocolate harden on the popcorn.
We should have a cooking show. Steph and Alex cooking show coming
Yep.
up next
I know.
year.
Yeah. Can.
TBC. That would
Yeah.
be fun. We need a kitchen. Well, you have a nice
We'll use
kitchen.
mine. And I got all the baking stuff.
Yeah, true. I make all kinds of weird stuff. But okay, so as far as like holiday meals, so it's the pork shoulder and like
Yep.
do your other family members bring stuff? Like what would be your
So
Go ahead. So what about your other food that comes with the pork shoulder and stuff?
we'll do like green bean casserole. We'll do what else? Rice pudding. For
Ooh,
dessert.
that sounds good.
Yeah, my mom makes rice pudding. And
Do you do like sides and so the sides, you do salads and stuff and nice.
Yeah.
Do you do any other meats besides the pork shoulder or?
once in a while a ham.
Oh yeah, we always do a ham.
Yeah.
For
and
Christmas.
ham with slices
Yep.
of pineapple on top.
Yes, same.
Yep.
Oh, cool. And then
Yep.
like all these different sides,
Mm-hmm.
desserts,
Oh yeah, gotta have
cheese and olives.
pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, chocolate silk pie, cans of Cool Whip, Ready Whip, what else? Eggnog. I
Yeah.
love
Do you
it.
like eggnog?
Oh yeah.
I do. It depends on the brand. I have tasted some eggnog that is so gross I almost puked.
I drink TG Lee.
And then really,
It's really
it's a good
really-
one.
It's rich.
Well, some is too sweet though. Like
Yeah.
they
Well,
add.
you wouldn't be able to handle it because I drink it so sweet now. I'm diabetic now, so.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I just go there and drink it anyway. So it's like, I don't really set boundaries when it comes to that.
See, after
I-
his kitchen, you need to come to my kitchen.
Yeah.
To clean out your veins
Yeah.
and your arteries.
Yeah, you come to my kitchen to indulge
And enjoy.
and enjoy, and then you go to hers to put your body back into shock when you start eating healthy food.
But I do make it taste good. I make really weird stuff, but it tastes really good. So I do a lot of crock pot meals, and especially around the holidays because of the winter. Depending on what state I live in at that time during that year.
Meal prep.
And since this year, I'm in Florida. Like last 2 years, I was in Ohio. And so I made mass amounts of soups and smoothies, and then I stocked the freezer because I never know when I'm gonna be sick. I like to be able to come home if I have an emergency, like I had another mini stroke last year. And so I like to be able to have my freezer full of soups and smoothies, especially because I'm alone in my life and I don't have anyone to help me with literally anything or take care of me. So I have to just be creative with how I take care of myself. And that's one way that I take care of myself. And so I do that every winter. I do it minimally when I live in California or Florida, just because I don't get as sick as often. But when I live in colder states, I get sick constantly. And anyway, so that's something that it really makes me happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't, do anything. Oh, I'm so happy that I spent all last month making a lot of soups and crock pot meals and smoothies. Yeah, so all I have to do is unthaw it and I have my healthy meals. But obviously they're better when they're fresh. I do soups and casseroles and a lot of smoothies. I'm obsessed with smoothies. And juicing, and yeah, so you come to my kitchen to get your body all cleaned up, but it tastes really good. Yeah. So I do a lot of teas, different coffees like mushroom coffee, chicory root, stuff like that. I don't just stick to regular coffee, even though my personality sounds like I'm on 18 shots of espresso. So then so the holiday foods, what about as far as like meal prepping, do you ever do that for like, I don't know, what do you do when you're sick and you're alone? Or do you have somebody to help you?
No, when I'm sick.
Will your mom make you soup?
Well, when I'm sick and alone, no, I mean, I'm pretty, very, very self-sufficient.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not.
Really do everything by myself.
I'm the total opposite to you when it comes to being sick.
Okay.
Because when you get sick, you're down for the count.
I'm out, yeah.
You're down for the count. Me, I can be sick and not know. And I can be going,
that's right, you said that.
I can be going nonstop. And the only time I really will know if I feel sick is if I start to lose my taste.
Oh.
Or I start having severe congestion, and I won't know. And I have my go-to, my bonus mom. She usually hooks me up with soup, stuff like that, homemade soup, and.
So it's kind of like it takes a lot for you to recognize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to bring me down though.
Yeah.
But I can push.
See, in me, it takes the tiniest little thing.
Because I went to work and I COVID, didn't know it.
Gosh.
And then the only way I knew is I started feeling a little winded, which I thought, oh, that's my norm. Then next thing I know, it was full-blown COVID when I got checked.
Well, so what do you think are the positives and negatives of I mean, I know the negatives, but what do you think of the positives of like, are there positives of not knowing you're sick? Because I feel like that's so scary, not being able to feel it, because then you're getting worse and not knowing it, right?
I guess, but I mean, I think in a way it's good because
What do you think about that?
it doesn't affect you mentally as much.
True.
You're not paranoid.
Yeah,
You
true.
know, like, oh
That
my
makes
God, am I
sense.
sick? Or oh my God, do I have a fever? Oh my God, am I congested?
I just know. I know my body.
And like me, I'm like, whatever.
See, I feel one thing and I'm like, oh, that's bronchitis. Oh, that's the flu. Oh, I already know because I've already had all this stuff 800 million times.
So, but even sickness doesn't stop me during the holidays.
Yeah.
I just keep on going, and that's my main thing I talk about a lot in these videos, is that you have to have a mindset to keep on going in your life.
Keep rolling.
No one should dictate how your life goes. You shouldn't allow anyone to dictate how your life goes. So during the holidays, keep yourself going. Do something positive every day, and look forward to the next day because tomorrow's a new day.
Yes.
So but things happen. We lose people. We drift from family members.
We lose pets too.
Yeah. I know my bonus mom has lost a few pets.
Yeah.
Over the years.
That's ruthless. It feels like a real baby.
And it is. It's your child.
Do you know that your brain doesn't know the difference between it being a human and a pet? I read that once.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it makes sense from a neuroscience standpoint.
But yeah, so bottom line, during the holidays, whatever you're going through, hold your head up, and take the holidays by the reins, like you're riding that sleigh.
Reindeer!
Yeah. and just ride it out.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. The Luda remix?
Yeah. But,
I wish we could play it, but YouTube won't let us play it.
No.
Yeah.
That'll be a negative.
It's like what's it? not copyright infringement, but is that what it is?
Yeah.
Every time I put music, even on the background of a YouTube video, they take it down.
They mute it.
Yeah.
Or they
I'm
mute
like,
it.
what?
But yeah, so bottom line, just enjoy your holidays and be merry.
Happy holidays
Happy
and
holidays, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If
New
we
Year.
don't get to do a New Year's video, I'm not sure.
We might.
Yeah, we might. And as always, if you have any questions, comment below, please, or email us at hello@stephanieromer.com.
Can't forget Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, Happy Hanukkah!
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
And are there any other ones that we're not? Probably, but happy all the things.
Whatever you celebrate, enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yeah.
And enjoy it.
And I do my thing. I stay busy.
Yeah.
I have 917 projects that I'm always doing.
Yeah.
And I just have a nonstop spirit.
And lifestyle.
And lifestyle, yeah. I am so busy in here.
Yeah.
and so I just am always working on my projects and so be creative, and if you get depressed, just try to pull yourself out of that by honestly
Take up a hobby.
thinking about things that you liked to do when you were a child, and that kind of reignites your soul and your heart, and kind of like, what did I used to do?
Puts you back into spirit.
Yeah. And also, as a child, we all loved the holidays.
Yeah.
Usually, at least sometimes, at least the lights and stuff like that.
And family traditions.
And tradition, yeah.
And that's the other thing. You branch out, learn about your friends, learn about your family, learn about what their
What they
traditions
do,
are.
yeah.
And share it,
Yeah.
combine it.
Yeah.
Combine traditions to create a new one.
Right, and you blend families and blend cultures. Like I feel like that's one of the coolest parts of life.
Yep.
Like, we're not all supposed to be the same. If we were the same,
This world would be boring.
nobody would. Like what would be the point of conversation?
There'd be nothing. There'd be
or
no movies.
existence?
There'd be no music. There'd be nothing because there'd be no creativity.
Yeah, and us learning off of each other and being inspired by each other is life. But all right, well, thank you guys for watching again.
Yep, thank you.
And see you next time.
See you next
and
time.
Never give up.
Never give up. Keep living.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Aw, you got your one button. Here we go. Good boy.